Ahsoka just had its series finale. I did not think the show was very good, but it had a lot of people who really did enjoy it. But even somebody like me who didn't think the show was all that good, one of the things that I thought they really nailed was this great new villain, Baylan. He was incredible, portrayed by the always awesome Ray Stevenson, who's now passed away, unfortunately. This is a character that was not your stereotypical one-dimensional mustache twirling evil for the sake of evil, kind of thing. He wasn't one of those guys at all. He had, he's the ultimate kind of villain, the one who also really perceived himself as looking out for the greater good. And he had conviction, and even the thought of killing Ahsoka to him was, it's a shame. I'd rather not. There's not many Jedi left. I don't want to kill Ahsoka if we don't have to or anything like that. He was just a fabulous villain. I hated the fact that they ended it with just leaving what it was he was doing completely open-ended and not bringing any closure to it at all, but whatever. Now, the question has become, and we've seen a lot of people bring this up online, is what do they do with the Baylan character now? Because a sort of similar situation happened, obviously, with Black Panther, that we lost the great Chadwick Boseman, and Disney and Marvel had a decision to make. Do we just write the character off, or do we recast the character and carry the character on? I thought they made a mistake. I thought they should have carried the character on. I still believe that would have been the best way to honor Chadwick Boseman, is to continue on this magnificent character that he helped bring to life. And I think Black Panther Wakanda Forever suffered for the fact that they lost their main character. Well, now Disney and Lucasfilm kind of face something of a similar situation. They've set up this fantastic new character. And granted, it's going to be very, very difficult for a lot of us who watched Ray play this character and play him so well to imagine somebody else playing him. But I got to say, I'm going to fall on the side that, yeah, I 100% believe they should recast it. Ray helped bring this incredible, one of the best Star Wars villains we've seen in a long time, and brought him to life, actually gave breath and a heartbeat to it and all that kind of stuff. And even though it's going to be weird at first to maybe see this character in the future, whether it's in a second season of Ahsoka or whether it's in something else altogether, I just think they would be serving the overall story better. They'd be serving the overall world of Star Wars better if they recast him, even though I confess recasting him is not going to be easy. But I think ultimately it's what's best for the story. I think it's what's best for Star Wars. And I think it's the best way to honor Ray, as well as to carry that character on. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Mint Mobile. Signing your life away to a big wireless provider is kind of like being trapped on a roller coaster from hell. Sure, it looks like fun at first. They probably even threw in a free phone, but now you can't get off. Month after month of insane bills and unexpected thrills, like overages and surprise fees. If that sounds like your current big wireless plan, it's time to get off the ride with Mint Mobile. For a limited time, wireless plans from Mint Mobile are just $15 a month. That's unlimited talk, text, and data for just $15 a month. You guys know before I came to Mint Mobile, I was paying triple what I am paying now on the standard big wireless plan, and I will never go back. All plans come with unlimited talk, text, and high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all your existing contacts. To get your new unlimited wireless plan for just $15 a month and get the plan shipped right to your door for free, go to mintmobile.com/Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea. Cut your wireless bill to just $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Campea. Anyway, Nadia, I mean, it always sucks when we have to have a situation like this. Like we've just had this person who just did such a magnificent job playing this character, no longer with us. And I can understand arguments to be made about maybe not recasting the character and just letting the character go. But what do you think ultimately they should do with this Baylan character? And what do you think they will do? So two different questions. What should they do and what will they do? What do you think?
So first, he finished filming before he passed, right?
Yes, yeah. He did all his shooting and all of his filming long before he passed away, yeah.
So I don't know, it's tough. Like, he's a beloved actor. He's been in Dexter, he's been in Vikings, he's been in Thor. He played the Punisher. He's even been in Star Wars as a voice actor in Star Wars Rebels and Clone Wars. So I think he has like an attachment to Star Wars, like he was already a fan. And according to interviews, it seems like he was really like excited for this role. So I feel like that's always like when somebody kind of embodies like a character or becomes like attached to it. And Disney Plus keeps pushing out so many shows. But I don't know. I feel like he had an attachment to this character, so it's tough. But I have not finished the series, so it's fair for me to say how like how long this character could be, like if he could come back. But if he is a major villain for this, then maybe recast him, but in an honorable way. And they did a tribute for him for the first episode, right? I recall.
Yeah, I remember that ended by saying for our friend Ray or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, not you.
No, I'm sorry about that.
So yeah, it's going to be a tough thing to do. I mean, there's no true right or true wrong answer to the question about should they recast him. For me personally, I think recasting the character is the best way to move forward.
The character sounds very important. I mean, well, not very important, but it sounds like something you can't just like.
I mean, theoretically, they could just leave the character.
Just leave it as it was.
Like the show ends with him stranded on a planet, which is by his choice and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, it wouldn't be narratively difficult to just move on without the character. I just think it would be a shame because I think this is one of the best Star Wars villains they've given us in a while. And I just think it would be better for the world to move on. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.